What's up, everybody? It's time to get into the lunchtime football call review. Starting off with some notable players this weekend. The Jags versus the Steelers. That boy Travis Hunter, he had 10 plays on offense, 8 plays on defense, but the Jags ultimately suffered a tough loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Cam Ward had 2 series, 1 touchdown, and the Titans' nasty loss to the Bucs, who played great on both sides of the ball. That man Jackson Dart went 12 of 19, had 154 yards and 3 TDs in the Giants' win over the Buffalo Bills. Cleveland Browns' Shedeur Sanders went 14 of 23, had 138 yards, and had 2 TDs in the Browns' win over the Panthers. J.J. McCarthy, he only had 1 series, but went 4 of 7, had 30 yards, and Sam Howard scored a TD in the Vikings' slight win over the Houston Texans. That boy Justin Fields, let's just say he looked good in the short time he was out there. He had 1 rushing touchdown, and the Jets defense looked really good in their win against the Green Bay Packers. Andre Martinez was a standout quarterback in this one, though. He went 11 for 16, had 152 yards, and scored 1 touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, we all seen that incident. But the Cowboys' Joe Milton was throwing lasers, and the Rams' Stetson Bennett had 2 touchdowns in their win against the Dallas Cowboys, which I was disappointed in, but it was ultimately a pretty decent game. Stedham and the Denver Broncos offense put on a show after Bo Nix had a rough start, but they ultimately got the win against San Francisco. And the Bears, let's just say that defense was going crazy, and players like Austin Booker and Power Echoes, they had a standout game against the Dolphins. Quinn Ewins had a quiet day, but Zach Wilson shined when the game ended in 24-24. And last but not least, the Saints' Tyler Show had a rough day. He threw his touchdown, but he also had a pick 6 and was getting sacked out there. It had a tough loss to the Chargers. The Chargers have been playing good football, but we all know it's the preseason, and there's going to be more to come. Well, that's all for today's lunchtime football call review. More videos coming later this week. Week 2 of the preseason starts Friday with games on Saturday and Sunday, so be expecting to see a lot more of my face. Y'all don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel.